Hello everyone, Will the Outlaw here, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Leader Class TIGERHAWK. I know I'm kind of dating myself, but I was well into my teens when the Beast Wars came out, and I wasn't really into it at first. Fast forward to modern days and I find myself really enjoying the new Beast Wars figures, and even going back to the Beast Wars series to watch it with fresh eyes. Coming from a 40-something who's never seen it, yeah, it holds up. That being said, I told myself I would only invest in collecting the Beast Wars characters from the first season that were released in the Kingdom and Legacy line. I wasn't really interested in picking up anything else and even passed up on the awesome looking Dragon Megatron. Then I saw TIGERHAWK sitting on the shelf at my local Target and I was immediately smitten. I mean, this guy looks so amazing in the package and I couldn't help myself but to pick him up immediately, and boy am I glad I did. Just look at this packaging. I mean, this packaging design and figure display is just visual perfection. I mean, just look at it. It's beautiful. This is what we need more of, not closed packaging. I'm glad that Hasbro's going back to open packaging. Getting the figure out of the box and he is simply impressive. The colors are crisp and deep and the proportions are perfect representation of the character that we saw in Season 3. The wings are gigantic and have the best details of the figure. Well, on one side at least. The clear plastic green bits are a great touch that gives this guy some great looking accents on the shoulder and wings. The molding and details on this figure are top notch, with the organic and robotic bits picked and spread asymmetrically throughout the figure. The head sculpt is utter perfection. It's a perfect representation of the extreme 90s that the Beast Wars were right at home with. The only thing I can fault this figure with is its articulation. As impressive as this guy is, the articulation is pretty meh. Ball joint head with a little up and down, pin shoulders that can move up, down, in and out, bicep swivel, 90 elbows, waist swivel, pin hips with up and down and in and out, upper leg swivel, a little more than 90 knees, and ankle pivot. The wings are pinned at 2 points and have a point where you can move the wingtips up and down. All in all, despite its average articulation, this guy is still a blast to pose. His accessories are okay. 2 feather blades, 2 blasters that he can hold or be placed on his wings, and an adorably tiny wrist double cannon. They do a good enough job being wielded by him, but they look best when they're put in his wings and in his wrist. Transformation is really fun and interesting. He basically explodes and flips himself around with the wings and chest bits basically staying put. It's pretty cool, I like it. The Flying Tiger mode is just as impressive as the robot mode. Not really any new details though, aside from the puny little back bird legs. But the wings do shine in this mode. I just wish I owned a flight stand big enough to hold this guy in a flying pose. He is kinda heavy. The posing in this mode is pretty standard as well. Front legs keep their articulation, the back legs have 4 points and really do a lot. The head has a hinged jaw and can move up and down, but can swivel if you mistransform him. Final thoughts, I love this guy. I know absolutely nothing about this character. I have zero emotional or nostalgic connection to him, but seeing him on the shelf in all his glory was enough to get me to pick him up, and I have zero regrets. TIGERHAWK was so good, it convinced me to pick up the Dragon Megatron over a year after its release. I mean, shockingly at a greatly reduced price on Amazon. I even saw that he's even at some Ross stores at an even bigger discount. What's up with that? Oh well. When has picking up a figure you have zero connection to ever been so good it got you to buy another one you also had zero connection to? Yeah, this is a first for me as well. Bottom line, this guy isn't a must-have, but it's definitely a fun and impressive addition to your beast shelf. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review of Legacy Leader Class TIGERHAWK. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Laters.